Hello and welcome to the Black Crow Gaming Podcast. We are back. We're back with another podcast. And it's a special night tonight because not only is it the giveaway night, we've also got Toby back, and his internet hasn't decided to crash and kill.
Don't tempt fate.
Yeah.
Don't tempt fate.
Yeah.
This is rural Norfolk we're talking about, and I know for a fact they're digging up the internet wires outside. So let's just pray to the Omnisaur that it works for just this next hour.
If anyone fancies doing a super chat so that we could donate it to Toby getting actually a decent set of internet, feel free because
we're just watching throw pound coins at the guys doing the broadband.
Yeah. Come on, lads. We could do that. We could put in fiver. So, like I said earlier, tonight's a special night. The boys, I've told the boys we've got a new part to the course. They have no idea what is coming, so I'm quite excited. We have got obviously the giveaway night, which we're going to announce who's won our giveaway, one of our biggest giveaways. And it is exciting because actually the last time we did a giveaway, we were 700 subs in?
Oh, yeah, must have been. And so, yeah, we smashed past that, so...
and we're growing, and it's just great for us to see. But we need to talk about some of our also growing sponsors, right? We've got Terrain Forge, who have been with us since pretty much the very beginning, giving us excellent terrain. And if you put in BCG, you get 5% off. Glasshammer, if you want Black Crow, as you saw earlier, you can get 5+ off the minis, off fence, whatever they're doing. And we've got this new Trident here, which is a Trident Future. And they are very good case makers, boat case makers. You might have seen on our Instagram, we're constantly sharing the work where Toby's is now being constructed with Dark Angel, Black Crow on the other side.
The Krogo.
The Krogo. You've got Chaos and Crow.
I mean, that defines me at this point, Chaos and Crow. It's not far wrong, but put a little Jester's hat on the Crow, and I think you've got my brand perfectly.
Chaos and Crow. So, obviously, we're talking about the giveaway. So, we're going to be announcing this. So, what the giveaway was entailed was the UK spec table pack. Then we've got some Black Crow objective markers, and we are just 5 super chats away from being able to give everybody 20 dice. As not in everyone, but whoever wins, obviously. So 5 more super chats, guys. We can get those dice added in. And then a dice, the terrain, and the great giveaway.
Yeah, it's a pretty hefty giveaway. I mean, I to be fair, I actually really need to pick up a set of those objective markers myself. So maybe I need to...
Heresy is always the Dark Angels player.
Do you not actually have those objective markers?
No, I have my LGT ones that I bought at Leicester, and they because I didn't have objective markers, and then round 2 my opponent also didn't have objective markers, so I had to go and buy some. So I've got them. Maybe if people super chat us, I can afford some.
I tell you what, when you get one of the guys part of the admin, one of the content creators, and then they're turning around and telling you, by the way, I don't have Black Crow objective markers as merch. There is.
I know. I think probably the least amount of merch of most people in the team. It's really bad. Like, it's why I sometimes wear my Glasshammer shirt, because I've only got one Black Crow one.
Right, just stop talking, Toby. You're just heresy. Absolute heresy. That's why you're a Dark Angels player, isn't it?
Yeah, it was really bad. Like, everyone was absolutely rinsing me on it, and then Sai went and bought one as well, and I was like, yes, thank you, Sai.
So I just can't stand this anymore. So we're going to talk about how you needed to enter into the giveaway. So to be able to enter the giveaway, you needed to do the following: like and follow, share our Facebook page, follow, share our Instagram, and winners will be announced live on the BCG today. Now, Toby, how did you find keeping?
I'm pretty sure I nearly pulled a Khan the Betrayer and whacked an axe into my head.
Went well then.
It was exceptional. I had loved it so much, and genuinely didn't cry myself to sleep at times. I literally, I think
that
we
was
came.
hard to announce our new giveaway. No.
No,
You got a buddy pillow.
Honestly, yeah, I've been crying into my my Rabute Gilliman body pillow with my little altar to the lion there. That's the only way I've got through this. As I literally said, we came off a podcast once, and I was like, guys, we cannot do a giveaway like this again because it's broken me.
Oh, Ben, thank you very much for found super chat towards Toby's new shirt fund. Yeah, to be fair, actually, if you could all super chat to keep Toby's clothes on, that'd be really appreciated.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I mean, to be fair, I've said for the Glasshammer Super Major, people should come up with ways that we can make it funny, and I do think dressing up in something would be quite entertaining.
Well, like a Black Crow shirt for a change.
No, I wear them. I do wear them, just only on occasion. But
Good fits.
yeah, maybe I need to get some Black Crow boxes for it. Definitely
flirting with that idea.
I know. I think maybe for the birthday, maybe we pull the trigger.
I mean, I put all that effort into designing those boxes. Someone needs to buy them.
I know you designed them for me, and then I was like, I was messing about. Yeah, okay. I will pick up a pair of them.
Don't threaten me with a good time, Toby.
No, exactly. Apparently so. But yeah, I need to pick up a pair of them. But if people want to start super chatting and suggesting funny costumes that I can wear to the Glasshammer Super Major on Saturday,
Well, clearly it's got to be Captain Underpants.
Captain Underpants. I'm not squaring.
Captain Black Crow Underpants.
Just Black Crow Underpants.
So let's do it like this, Toby. So the next super chat that comes in, right? They get the power to decide.
I'm not letting one person do that.
Yeah,
not a chance.
Only because I've seen Ray just join the chat and I know what he'll do to you.
if people suggest costumes, I will then put it to a vote with Glasshammer to see what we can do. But it is definitely I'm happy to let people suggest. But no, I'm not dressing up as any 1940s dictators.
So on that note, are you guys ready for a quiz?
No.
No. Yeah, no. Can we just not do it? How was your day, Josh? Tell us about that.
Honestly, this stresses me out every time.
Are we ready for the BCG Warhams?
Oh, it's still, whenever I see Warhams, it always reminds me of what's his name, Danny DeVito. Rum ham, not my rum ham. Every single time from Always Sunny.
So Ray's just donated £1.99 for the Borat Mankini.
Someone did actually once.
I can do a Black Crow Mankini, I reckon.
I won't wear it. I mean,
but please put the Black Crow symbol on his pouch.
You need to.
Yeah.
That'd be a very small pouch, fellas. You'd have to give me notice so that I could go on like the most intense cut of my life. So it was just. I was literally just skin and bones by the time.
So now, when is the Glasshammer GT?
End of June.
July?
End of June.
End of June. Oh,
Yeah.
you got a bit of time.
Oh yeah, no. If I had time, then yeah. But like, I would genuinely put myself on like a diet that no one should go on.
So, guys, let's get on to the. I know how much Josh. So this week it's the picture round.
Oh, great.
The picture round.
Pictures are easier
The
to read.
picture round.
The picture round.
So what I'm about to present you, it's a blurred pictures like this, and you have to guess who that is. So
That's
first,
my balls.
So who is it? Who is this character?
My balls.
Hang on. I'm not trying to cheat here. I'm just trying to see this better because I can't see shit.
Do we just shout it out or what?
Oh wait.
Hang on.
Wait till Josh. Let Josh's old man eyes see this.
Shut up.
I mean, I know what it is already. I've known since you put it up. I was like, that's easy.
Oh, for God's sake. Right? Yeah, go on. Whatever.
It's clearly Lilith Hesperax. No, it's Rabute Gutterman.
You
I
agree
mean,
that,
the
Josh?
same thing could be the massive flaming sword, but yeah. Like I said, I didn't know if we'd have shouted the answers out, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I know.
I was going to go with it. It's a massive flaming sword. It had to be.
Oh yeah, no.
And it's blue.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. It's not. It's
I
quite
haven't made this too. Right, next one. Who's that one?
I reckon that's
Oh, I know that one.
Mortarion.
Yes, it's Mortarion.
If we get all of these right really easily, that's going to be so.
Yeah, but then next time I'm absolutely screwed.
Yeah, no, it would just be like some tiny little thing like they do for the like the teas start a
Yeah,
big
yeah.
engine.
Who's this one?
Oh fucking
Oh
hell.
God, hang on.
Hang on, I need to zoom that in.
Oh no, I know who that is. Pilgrim. And if it's not, then I still that or Vastor. Yeah, it's not Vastor.
No, it's
I think it's Pilgrim.
yeah, I think it is Fulgrim.
Is it Fulgrim? Is that your final answer?
Yeah,
Yes.
go on.
AOS is mixed.
Oh well, that's just nonsense. Because I don't know any OS characters. Go on,
No,
what
I'm
is it?
still going Pilgrim.
Yeah, Fulgrim. Okay.
And the answer is Fulgrim.
Oh right, okay. There we
Yeah.
go. Good.
I knew he was having me on.
The next one is this one.
I reckon that might be Angron. Something
Oh,
gives
Yeah,
that
that's
one
100%
away.
Angron.
I'm seeing a theme. It's the next
100%
one
is Angron.
is picture 5, the lion.
No.
It's the wings. The wings does it.
Oh, yeah, no,
that
it's
is
easily
Angry Rock. Next
I don't
one.
even-
Who's that?
Oh, it's one of us.
I know exactly who that is. Go on, Toby.
Oh shit, I can't tell. Is that you? It's wearing a
Yeah,
black
it's
grey
me.
shirt, so it's not me.
It's definitely me. Yeah.
What's everyone saying in chat?
Yeah, it's Josh.
Ginger Shanta.
I thought it was the wrong time of year for Ginger Santa.
Those days.
He got so drunk he turned up wrong time of year.
So what have we
Yeah.
got for this one, chap?
That is a
Oh, that's a
Nemesis
Dreadnought.
Dreadnought.
Maybe I made these two. What about this thing?
That's a Calidus Assassin.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're spoiling this one, Josh.
Chat can't keep up with you and I.
Oh my goodness, is that Azrael?
What do we reckon, chat? Have I made this too easy? I'll make it harder for him. Yes, it is D. Azrael.
Yeah,
It's gonna be like a tiny scrap of cloth next time. Like
I'm gonna start like
sword.
yeah. What I'm gonna do, cut it all down next. So you can only see like the sword and it's bird.
super zoomed in,
Just
and then it
fully
zooms out and
pixelated.
shows who it is. Yeah.
I tell you what, chat. What would you like to see as the next game that we play on the? Put it in the chat. Tell us what you want. And
How many more questions?
no, that's it. That was the question. Picture
Oh, that
7.
was it.
So you both got 7 out of 7. But
well done,
no,
us,
that-
Josh. We killed that.
there is
Yeah,
there is a
boy.
reason for that, because now you've got guess.
Oh, best game in the world.
Oh God, guess.
Let me guess, this is from, like, 3
anagram
years
of a
ago or
character
something
name. That
stupid.
would actually be really cool. Yeah, anagram of a character name would be good fun.
Ain't it? But
To be fair, we could do Pictionary, but with Warhammer characters or like Warhammer factions. That would be quite good fun. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that in the next one.
are we ready for guess the winner?
Yes, Dark Angels at 39%.
This does get quite competitive, so let's do it.
So have either of you read?
Dark Angels, I'm gonna cry.
I did so bad when you weren't here the other week. Like, I got absolutely smashed.
I did all right because I did all right the last time I was on with you, Josh, but I don't really remember.
I just want to quickly say thank you very much, Adam, who said that my videos, my very helpful, and just started playing them after me. Adam, why we do it, to just try and give people just a little bit of extra knowledge. And we've really worked on the way we present this. Well, like myself, Sam, we've really put quite a lot of effort in changing how it's presented, trying to make it.
You guys do it to help people. I do exclusively for my ego.
Yeah, well, yeah. Toby
Yeah, we
loves,
know that.
Toby loves a good ego. Right, let's go
Not the only type I love.
on to guess the win rate.
Well, it's head scratchers too.
Go on, what's the win rate? Quickly, before we get cancelled.
Hurry.
Oh, Aaron's audio is going all funky apparently. So classic.
Yeah, classic. But it's fine. It's probably because I was just moving away. So let's go to guess the win. So the first one is Necrons. This is from the most recent update.
Do you want me to go first, Josh?
Yeah, because you weren't here last time, so yeah, you crack on.
I'll get 53%.
Ooh.
That what we
Really?
thinking?
Go on.
I'll explain why once you've guessed, Josh. Because
Yeah, but you don't know when this was though, because Arron does like to throw a curveball of when this was happening.
But it was this week. It's this week.
No, he doesn't always do this week.
No, it was this week. No, it was this week.
Oh, this is this week's. Okay.
No, it's the one what would have come out today. I've not read it, but it would have come out today. I saw that there was a. Sorry, Josh.
I'm gonna go 50%.
So 52 and 50. So it's 51. We're both screwed.
Yeah, that's why I did it.
The answer is 53%.
Oh! Yeah, no, I. So the reason that I thought it might be the mid 50s is that I thought Necrons, they've got a really good build, but I think actually deploying that is quite difficult because like there's the immortal Necron warrior blob, but then to actually play the game around that I think is quite difficult. So yeah, I went if that was one, I went 53, 52 even.
So we've got 49% in that, 51%, but we are coming in with a 53%. They're doing pretty good. Next, we've got Death Guard. So just to give everyone some context, Death Guard were repped by 124 players.
Wow.
Go on then, Tobes. You won that last round.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. It's difficult because there's a lot of players, big sample pool, and obviously people are experimenting and trying things.
They definitely did win an event this weekend, though.
They did, yeah. They won Partisan. So I saw that. I'm gonna go 49.
Oh, I reckon that's too low, Tobes.
I know it's probably.
I'm going to play the game. I think the actual number is 59%. I'm going to say 55 just to give myself some leeway with Toby.
I'm going to tell you both now. It was a whopping 58% with a huge 124 player base. That is obscene numbers.
Yeah,
I mean, I get like because the thing is that it's very simple to see where the raw power is. So I get it. Like there's less experimentation when you can go, right, well, I'm going to stick 9 Terminators in, 3 heavy plague drones, and then some characters, then plus other bits. Like it's a pretty simple army to not cock up. The hardest decision, I guess, is which detachment you play it in because they're all pretty good.
Yeah, it's kind of similar with Mordaka when it before the nurse, wasn't it? Like,
I wouldn't say it's
not as broken as that, but like it was the same thing where you just sort of click and pointed really, and it just kind of did its job.
Yeah, they do have to be a little bit more interactive, I think, because like there is some swing to those drones. Like yes, they're efficient, but there is still some swing. Then I think the Terminators are a little bit too good. They need to go up in points, but you know,
pretty high, isn't it?
Yeah, 58's a bit nuts in your first week.
So we talked about orcs. So why don't we look at orcs? But we're going to look at GSC first because that's coming up next. Okay. So what did people think GSC was?
I won that round, didn't I? The trouble is, there's numbers in my head that I think it is, but then you got to play the safe game a little bit. I'm going to go 41%.
I'm going to go 48.
Oh, chat, what we thinking? What we thinking, chat? Before I bring this up, we've got 46% from Strands of Fate. Wait and see what others put.
It's an interesting one. Did Innes play this weekend? Right, we'll add 5 to it.
So Innes is on Space Marines at the minute.
Is he really? Interesting. Oh, I guess, is it Ultramarines or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So look, I'm not going to wait for you lot any longer. So GSC currently rocking a. Maybe what did you say again?
48.
Josh, what did you?
41.
49% win rate.
Oh, take that.
Take
I
that.
feel like Ben is waiting for every time you tell the answer, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, no, it's that."
Yeah, I feel like
it's that, or he's an absolute savant. It's one of the two.
Just has it out in front of him on a spreadsheet.
got the article up there. Yeah.
So as I promised, guys, next one's Orcs.
Go on, Tobes.
Oh yeah, 44.
No, I don't think it's as low as that. I'm going to go 49.
53 from Unstable Llama.
53. That seems really high.
I think it's 52, but I'm saying 49 to play it safe.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
Your safe bet is 40. Strands of Fate's coming.
I said 44, didn't I?
Yeah.
Are we all ready for an answer?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
44%.
Oh! Bang on!
Beat me for the first time. I'm gutted. I'm having a bad run.
Yeah, Orcs are an interesting one because they don't really have an identity at the moment, do they?
Yeah, and the trouble is, I don't know. You don't exactly have new players that play them though, so that is probably quite an accurate score of where they're at because you normally get people that are dedicated to them at this point if they're not doing well.
I think you get people that are dedicated to playing them in fun ways. So I'd always drop them by like 2-3%. Because that Orc players do tend to be like the most, fun, energetic, mess around kind of players. But yeah, I do think Orcs need a bit of love.
Well, they got nerfed.
And ideally,
they got nerfed.
Well, yeah, Tactical Brigade got hit quite hard. Dakar obviously got nerfed into oblivion, which is a shame. It felt like those nerfs were slightly heavy-handed, and not seeing them get a new detachment is a bit of a shame. Because I would have quite liked to see new Dakar still as a thing, but just reined in because it was quite cool to play against. But yeah, it was too consistent when it first came out. But yeah, that's a shame about Orcs. Let's hope they get a little bit of love when the slate eventually drops.
So just to let you guys know, we are just dice into giveaway, which pretty exciting. I'm quite looking forward. Hopefully we reach the target and then we can get that away. So Orcs were obviously. So the next one, and I think you both can guess which one to pick, is Imperial Agents.
Oh, right, okay.
The running meme that is Imperial Agents. So Imperial Agents last week had quite a high win rate. Last time we did this.
I'm going to go 38.
You bastard.
You can say the same.
You were going to go for?
You can say the same.
Yeah, I was actually. So
Yeah,
I'm going to go 39.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, 39 is probably the better bet, going 1% above me, because if it does accidentally spike, like fair play.
It's going to be 37 just to absolutely ruin me.
It definitely will be, just to get you.
Well, we'll see we'll see how it goes, and we'll go from there. Apparently, my audio is still a little bit all over the place, but hopefully, we can get through the stream, and I'll be able to. So, Imperial Agents came out at a 36%.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all coming up, Toby.
I spiked too hard in the quiz.
Quite too hard on the. Oh dear.
I guess the really easy photos every time.
Hey, it's only easy if you know the answers.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. And I guess you don't know win rates.
The trouble is, I don't pay attention to win rates.
No, nor do I. Nor do I. I'm like, whenever people are like, this army is really weak at the moment, it's this win rate. I'm like, I don't care. Just play it well. Skill issue. Done.
Yeah, it's hard to trust in like these sort of win rates because the amount of times where you're right, it depends on who's playing it, the event, the terrain, the list. Like, there's a lot of variable with it, to be honest. But you know,
yeah, I mean, there was if I took my UKTC list that has done quite consistently, decently. To like a WTC event, I'm probably not doing very well, just because it would be shit at doing it. So if people are watching my content and going, "Oh, that's the Dark Angels list. He's gone 5-0 at a couple of tournaments with it," then and start playing that WTC, they're probably not going to do that well.
Yeah, like I have to write lists for different terrain now.
Yeah, 100%.
How it is.
100%.
Which is good. I think it's good for the game because it forces you to adjust your list for certain events or terrains or whatever. But
yeah, I like that. I saw on I think it was Hobbsy's Instagram how Steve and Ben were prepping for Texas over the weekend. It was interesting to see a little bit behind the curtain of kind of having the layout up on a big screen behind them while they practiced deployment. I think it was, and it looked super cool.
Well, we're going to be able to recreate that at the new Crow venue that we're using for Crow Nights, for our Crow training nights.
Oh, cool!
In there is a giant screen that we can put a laptop to, and basically screen share onto that giant screen. We'll be able to do some basically deployment quizzes, deployment challenges for people, and we'll be able to try and do some puzzles, Warhammer puzzles, which is quite exciting. That is the plan for our Crow training nights. Toby, do you like the idea of doing a puzzle?
No. Sorry. No. I just want to turn up and play a game.
Nope. I'm going to make you do puzzles, Toby. Right. Next one. World Eaters, baby.
Oh God. Sam's not in chat tonight, so I can't get him helping me. 49. I don't think that's right, but I'm going 49.
53.
Oh
53, that's ballsy.
Yeah, I'm all in, baby. Okay, just because I'm at 100% win rate of the new codex right now, so.
I can tell you now, you're both way off the mark.
Yeah. Oh God.
Well, Toby is actually relatively close with 46%.
Okay, I was only 3%.
I'll take that.
I was like, it's either going to be significantly, it's going to be super high because people are not prepared for them. They metas just suddenly get really friendly to them, but I think the meta is quite hostile to them. Is that their new books?
That, but also I think it's a completely different play style now, and it's catching people off guard.
Yeah,
the army is not the same.
I think 46 is a better demonstration of where a new codex should be.
Yeah, I agree.
Because you should be experimenting, you should be getting things wrong. Because obviously, unless you're jamming so many TTS games, or there is clearly an internal balance issue of here is the best unit. So, it's that I think is a good sign for World Eaters players because they're in the Goldilocks zone. but it's still early days. So I think that's
yeah.
actually...
I mean, personally, there's some units I wouldn't even bother taking, but yeah, there's some auto includes.
Yeah, well, these is such a
for
small
example,
range that I think you've got to. Because are you going to leave home without 8-bound or what they called the cultist variant?
Jackals.
Things.
Yeah, jackals.
Warmongers.
No, warmongers as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not.
8-bound. I personally are leaving on the shelf.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Personally, everyone has a different opinion, but for me, they're just a no-go. So
Yeah, because
yeah.
I was looking, I was having a flick through the World Eaters sheet yesterday. Hey, I still maintain it's Defiler meta. Go on 6-inch deep strike in front of my Defiler. Watch me charge you.
Yeah, I agree. It's
It's
my
not.
biggest issue. I mean, the trouble is, you take the regular 8-bound for the fact that you can then get like the +1 to hit in combat, which is great as an aura ability. But you're paying 150 points for that for a 3-man unit.
Yeah, I mean, I do think they
too expensive.
tear. I do think they tear other infantry apart.
Yeah, just.
Do they? Yeah. So I was chatting to Chris about this because he played Demonkin over the weekend and was saying, when we were trying to build a list, and he was like, it just doesn't feel like they trade very well. And I think I do agree. I like Forge Fiends. I was really not hot on them.
Forge Fiend is also included in my list.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think I was chatting to Sam about his list. He's playing a full infantry berserker one, but he said if he had the Forge Fiends, he would be playing 2 at the weekend. Because it's like they are quite nice, and like with the amount, I think the way that the meta might go, because it also looks like 3-wound infantry is getting a lot of buffs to make it tempting to play into a 3 damage meta. So like looking at like Terminators, looking at all potentially a lot of the Dark Angels infantry. Because
and then having a strength 10 -3 flat 3 damage gun was very appealing.
Yeah, no, 100%. It deals with the meta super efficiently. I guess the only one it doesn't really deal with overly efficiently is Death Guard, but then again, that's a problem that we know is a problem.
Right, guys, we're going off on a tangent here about World Eaters.
Sorry.
I'll let you carry on for a bit, but I'm going to interrupt you now, and we're going to move on to Josh's favourite part, the blind ranking. And this week, who's the biggest? So let me.
And I'm gonna. It is who's the biggest, and I'm gonna make some very clear rules this week. So this is model size. So what is currently available in the game on model size, to the point where I went all nerdy and even got the models in inches, so we can prove at the end what is the actual order to put them in.
I mean,
so number 1
who's the biggest?
Is the biggest.
Okay.
Okay, making this clear this week.
Number 1 is who's the biggest. Right, gotcha.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's definitely their full size and not just like big dick energy.
Not big dick energy, no.
Because in that case, if
this is either the height or the width of the model.
Yeah, I'm number 5. Makari is clearly number 1. Look at that guy with his little banner on the front line,
including banners.
Slaps out.
Okay, who is the biggest? And it's based on base size.
No, not the base, just the model itself.
Okay, the model itself. Go for it.
All right, number 1. Now, I will give you a heads up. 4 of these are very close.
Right.
So, number 1 is going to be a Wraith Knight.
Intercessor, Assault Intercessor, Blood Claw.
No, I'm starting with a Wraith Knight.
Titan.
And I'll tell you what, I'll give you a bonus point for anyone that knows how tall it is. So write that down. I don't want to know about the height of it until the end of the game, though.
Oh, I missed what it was.
Wraith Knight.
A Wraith Knight. Oh, okay.
And it's not when it's kneeling down when people are trying to,
model for advantage.
Okay. It's down as my number 2.
Yeah, it's down.
What have you got it down as?
Yeah, 2. I'm struggling to think what might be bigger, but
what do chat think? Come on, chat.
Nothing yet. We'll carry on. What have you got next for?
Next, I have got the Imperial Knight Castellan.
Oh.
Castellan.
No, is Castellan the one with the...
Castellan's the bigger chassis, yeah, the Domitus class, I believe it's
Oh,
called.
okay. Okay.
I'm going to go for the middle 3.
Yeah, I'm going 3 as well. I don't think it's as big as a Wraith Knight. I think the Wraith Knight's back bit's probably just...
Remember, this is mainly classed on height and width,
girth.
so don't worry too much about his shoulders.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 3.
Yeah, okay. Number 3 in the game.
Is it number 4 by any chance?
No, it's not. No, number 3. Jesus Christ, Orc Stomper.
Oh, 1. It's taller than Wraith Knight 1.
Come out with some.
It's got to be like a Warhound or something like that to be bigger.
Yeah, it's definitely 1.
If you now say Warhound Titan, then yeah, like we've just been got by this blind ranking.
So number 4, you're gonna fucking hate me now. Tal Manta.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well, I mean that's tiny, so 5.
I'm going to go from the Imperial Air thing that they Aeronautica.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Yeah.
We're talking epic size.
Because that is that's quite clearly number 1, but it's down as my number 4 now. Thanks God.
I feel like you've just baited us by like increasingly getting bigger.
Of course I do. And the trouble is, I do this every time as well, and you always fall for it.
Oh,
No,
for
I've
God's
been
sake.
really happy with my blind rankings before.
Yeah, I was really happy with that until he turned around and goes, number 4, Manta.
He's going to say like a friggin'
And do you know what the last one is?
is
Yeah.
it Warlord Titan?
No, it is Tesseract Art Vault.
Oh, okay. I'm okay with putting that at 4. Although I guess it depends on like how you've measured width versus height and.
I have actually got like the official sizes here. So don't get me wrong, those 4 are very close. Obviously, the Manta is ridiculously massive.
Yeah, I mean,
but the
that
other
is
4 are
clearly
close.
1. So my rankings are screwed. But unfortunately, I've got Orc Stomper as 1, Wraith Knight as 2,
Yeah.
Castellan as 3, which would probably actually be number 5, with Manta number 4 and Tesseract 5. But I'd quite like to flip those and put Manta, Tesseract.
Yeah. The rest of your order is pretty good, to be honest. And I'll run through it in a minute.
Before you do that, could we actually just now knowing the 5? Could we have a crack at it just to see?
Oh, definitely. But what was your ranking first, Toby?
So my actual ranking was Stomper at 1, Wraith Knight at 2, Castellan at 3, Tesseract Vault at 4, and Manta at 5.
Okay.
Because I knew I was going to get it wrong, so I was like,
fair. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. How wide? Weirdly, I want it in inches because that's how we measure things around here. Tal Manta, how big?
20
And that
inches
goes
wide, isn't it?
I feel like it's like
30.
I think it's like 20 inches.
I'm
It's
gonna
more
go.
than that.
I'm gonna go 34.
Chat, you got anything?
Is it? It can't be 3 feet wide, actually. Yeah, 30 inches.
Are you sure, Tobes?
Yeah, 2.5 foot.
Ray saying 30.
It is 34 inches wide.
Oh no!
That is...
Oh no! I should have backed myself. Oh wow!
I believe it's 34 inches. Yeah.
Wide.
Or is it? It might be 44 actually, because I'm pretty sure it's meant to be like literally the width of the board. But either way,
Ben Hammond said 44-inch wingspan.
Some official, unofficial site I found that on because I don't own one. So
wild. Excuse my language chat. So
Incredible.
that would be number 1. Then it would probably be
So-
Tesseract number.
no.
Is it Stomper?
So next up is the Orc Stomper, and this is how
Yeah.
tall it is.
They are huge, and they've got like
Yeah.
a really big bum as well. Like because they're
Yeah.
like a cone.
I'm just going for the height though. So it is taller, but how tall do you think an official GW Stomper is?
12 inches.
Because
I
I'm
think
going to say official because everyone kit bashes one.
15 inches.
12 inches.
Aaron's the closest is 11 inches.
Is it only 11? Okay.
I could tell you a 12-inch anywhere.
And then I'm going to
And
say
just
this
like
is
all
next,
men, you
because-
added an extra inch on.
That's right. That's why it's actually an 11.
Yeah, I'm going to say that this one next because I think this is probably bigger than the other two because it's also the same width as it is height, and that's the Tesseract Arc.
Okay.
Volt, sorry.
What is
Is
it?
that 8 inches?
No, I think it's 10, isn't it?
Oh, boys, slap bang in the middle. It's 9 inches.
9 inches. Wow.
Yeah,
So then that
yeah.
must
And I've
mean
seen
the rate.
I've seen
Height, it must be taller than the Castellan.
it is. Yeah. So that would be next on the list. That'd be number 4.
And Castellan's the smallest. To be fair, Castellan isn't much bigger than that of
You
a.
know what? I have to admit, I've got 2 of them, and I hadn't realised until I looked at this. And I was like, that can't be right. And I went out and actually measured it, and I was like, oh my god, it actually is. But
How
how tall do you reckon Wraith Knight is?
A Wraith Knight, 7 inches?
12?
Higher.
No, below 12. So higher than 7 and below 12. And it's not as tall as the Tesseract Arc.
With 8 then?
It's 9, but it's obviously not as
Oh,
wide as the Tesseract Arc.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's 9 inches tall. And then for some ungodly no reason, the Castellan is 6.7 inches tall.
Oh wow, that is actually really
Yeah,
quite.
it's a lot shorter than I thought it was.
Yeah.
That's-
Especially like, when you say the Wraith Knight's 9 inches. Like I know the Wraith Knight's obviously a lot more spindly and like the.
Yeah,
I wonder what
yeah.
the sort of the width.
So the Castellan's a bit chunkier, isn't he? But yeah, he's not as tall as you think he is.
Wow.
No, that's, I mean, I guess we very rarely see Castellans on the table, so it's like it's one of those where it's harder
Yeah,
to.
and to be fair, they're probably only less than half an inch taller than the regular chassis Knights, if that. So
Yeah, I do. It's got me wondering, like compared, what would be the size of the Titans? Because I know we've seen squid.
well, they're about 2 foot tall.
Are they two?
Right.
Because I saw Squidmar.
It's like a small child. It's like a toddler.
Yeah,
Right.
that's I'm assuming for a warlord, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you were to buy one from Forge World, it's like the size of a small toddler.
I'm interested to see because I know some people have done Imperator class Titans. I think they're called. Like
The
one in
ones that have a
Hell's
church that's on their shoulders.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
one.
they're like the biggest of the biggest, but people have
Yeah.
obviously had to make them themselves. But yeah, they're like
Yeah,
3 or 4 foot tall. They're ridiculous.
Yeah. No, that's.
Chaos
I mean, that's,
Dominus class are taller due to spikes.
yeah. No, well, that's
Yes,
the thing.
right.
It's exactly like the what's it the Eldar because I imagine it is a little bit of the Eldar bits. At the
Yeah,
back.
it's got all this. Well, yeah, all the ways of the packs off the back, but
Order governed. So that was our blind rankings round this week. So we've got Toby has won the quiz this week. Kind of again, it's like a running theme with the win rate. So maybe I need to mix it up and make it different. Oh, I've got a good one, chat. I'm gonna do Space Marine colours. Tell them to guess the chapter.
okay. Oh no, because you're going to go all off piste, aren't you, and just do loads of successor chapters
They could be, like it could be so many different ones.
like Blood Ravens and stuff. Like
Yeah, it's like you put red up. Well, that could be Flesh Terrors, Blood Angels, Blood
Howling
Ravens.
Griffins, all sorts.
Yeah.
That'd be great. That'd be an interesting one. We'll do that next. Good luck, Toby. So the next slide we have, and we're finally going to do it, guys. It is time to announce our winner. Obviously, lots of people entered. Lots of people have contributed to this giveaway, and I'm happy to say that we're going to be giving away 6 objective markers and the terrain. We didn't quite meet dice, but with terrain and objective markers is good enough for whoever wins this. So, guys, are you ready?
I'm excited. I mean, to be fair, like we said earlier, Train Forge has been a massive sponsor for years. Supported us and done this giveaway before. And it's huge. So yeah, I'm excited. Let's go.
I love that Josh has given a really cute speech, and I'm here doing jazz hands.
So I just want to say congratulations to Callum Godfrey. I think there's a
Woo!
little name right at the bottom there.
Why is it so tiny?
Come on.
Funny.
Why is it so little?
Could we not even thrown out for some fireworks or something at the same time?
No, I
or-
just wanted
no?
to make it really small. 'Cause I thought it would get Toby. And
Congrats, Callum!
congrats.
I love this shitty little token exclamation point.
I love that we just spent the last 6 weeks doing this, and that's the anticlimactic ending.
After all that shit, and after all the donation, it's just it's not even sized right on the page.
Oh dear. Well, congratulations, Callum.
Yeah, well
I
done.
don't know what to say right now. You absolutely throw me on that.
Well done, Callum. If you can read your own name.
Has he won the
won the
prize in
prize.
epic skill? I thought it would be entertaining. It's gone and got Toby. It's done him so much that Josh has just left.
Oh, Josh has died. Yeah, bloody hell.
No, Callum, well done. I know you're going to be at Glasshammer, so I'll be giving Toby this.
Oh, God, am I doing it again?
Yeah, well, it's all flat pack, Toby. So I'll be
I
giving you.
knew it was a pain in the ass last time.
I'll be giving you some flat pack terrain to take with you.
Toby ran at me at the start of that event. And just went,
Considering
"Oh,
it's not
here you
quite the
go,"
end
as
of
I'm
the
walking my
podcast,
table.
let's see if we can hit the goal, which is and part of that is you could recommend stuff that I have to wear for my birthday, and I'm somewhat disappointed that we've not seen things like maid costume. What else? What clown costume? There's so many others. And it's low price of like £2. You can have my dignity. So let's see if we can get those last couple through.
I'm pretty sure I've had it for free before, Tobes.
Toby's dignity.
Yeah, it's about right.
He was.
Giving it away for a lot cheaper. Giving it away for a smile and a sundress before, mate.
Smile and sundress. Eyes. I'm very sorry about this, Callum. I hope you appreciate. I thought it'd be funny just to make it really. And yes, we will be sending you up some objective markers and flat pack terrain. I just want to say thank you to everyone in the giveaway, and who have supported us. Brian just said, "Watcher in the dark."
I mean, the problem is I'd have to get the robe right, otherwise that could look a little bit Klansman.
Also, just make sure you're.
All right, buy me a drink first. Jeez. Dress as a crow.
Oh, thank you very much. That's very much appreciated.
I'm glad that's gone through to him.
I'm just trying to figure out what with like orange tights, bird feet, and then.
I tell you what, because obviously quite big one. We'll throw in the dice. What do you reckon, guys? So we throw the dice in.
Go on then.
Let's do it.
We'll get you. So you're going to get 20 dice, pal, of the new dice that we got. Baron of Dice. We're going to send you 6 objective markers. And Ray, if you're watching this, I hope you've ordered them for us already. If not, please tell me. And then obviously some a flat pack terrain. UKTC set, and I can say it is very nice. And you're gonna spray it and design it. I highly recommend the Colour Forge sprays. They work really nicely. It's what I've done with my UK.
I've still got to build the one for the battle reports, but we keep that one quiet.
I've got an order pending. Thank you very much, Ray. What would be without Ray doing our merch for it? Toby.
I mean, we've discovered that we can't even tell each other when we're posting videos at the moment because
Yes.
we're currently a team member down at the moment. Like literally none of it. We're like, is anyone posting this week? I don't have a fucking clue. I'm like, maybe if I've done one.
It's
Behind the scenes, the last little bits of Aaron's hair are gonna go a lot quicker.
I mean, I'm getting increasingly.
And then there's me just vibing in the background, being like, I'm thinking about Glasshammer now.
Yeah, bastards. Right, and on that lovely note, guys, we're going to say goodbye. Thank you very much for watching. Bye, guys.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Hope you with us. Bye.